What is going on, Dream Crew family? Welcome back to another video. Today I am excited because as you can see behind me, I have a ton of beautiful sneakers, but only a select few will be on the list that we are going to be counting down. Today we are going to be taking a look at my top 10 most expensive sneakers. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because recently me and Mina did a Q&A video where we talked about a few of our most expensive sneakers, and that actually got me thinking, what really are my most expensive sneakers? When I was doing the research for this list, some of the shoes were very close. Like one of them was going for $100 more than the other one, and then some of them was going for like a couple $100 more on another one. So I tried to keep it as fair as possible, and I calculated how much they were selling on certain websites and things like that. I'll also include stats, how much I paid for the shoe compared to what it's going for now. So yeah, I'll try to make the list perfect for you guys so that you enjoy it.
But my list is better than yours.
If you guys want to see Mina's top 10 sneakers, because she's filming for me right now, hit the thumbs up button and we will make that happen, because she's got some bangers in there as well. You guys know that. Alright, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. For the first time ever, we are going to count down the top 10 most expensive sneakers in my collection. Let's go. Coming in at number 10 is the Satin Air Jordan 1 Bread. Now, I honestly was surprised that this shoe made the list, because when I originally got this, it was nowhere near the price it's going for now. These bad boys are selling for over $3,000, which makes sense because the shoe is super limited. They are numbered on the inside of the shoe, which you guys could see right there. And because of that, we should have saw the price increase coming, especially when there's only 501 pairs in the world. That's actually crazy to think that I own a shoe with only 500 pairs made in the world. And they made 700 pairs of the blue satins, right?
No, I have the youth size.
Yeah, but the youth size was still part of that 700. No. Look. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Yours is...
Told you!
Yeah, you're...
Told you when your girl knows more about your sneakers than you do!
So they made 1,000 pairs of these, but I think these still go for a lot now. So yeah, these are the more limited of the two. But yeah, man, I knew I had to hop on these when they came out because it's the OG colorway. Like, this is so beautiful. Anytime they do a Satin Jordan 1, I'm all for it. These are always staying in my collection. They smell so good still. Coming in at number 9 is the Off-White Jordan 1 in the Euro exclusive. This right here is probably one of my favorite sneakers in my entire collection, just because it's one of my favorite silhouettes. It's like the hype version of it, and it's also the most limited Off-White Jordan 1 that they have made. This was the Euro exclusive colorway, and I was able to get these early, as well as a pair for Mina. And the cool thing about my pair is that it's actually a promo sample, which I don't even think I've ever shared that with you guys. It actually says promo sample on the inside, so this is not a retail pair, and it's just super wearable. That's why I love them so much. People will see these who know nothing about sneakers and think that they're just a basic shoe, but then people who know about sneakers know what the hell this is. So that's why I love this shoe so much. It attracts so much attention for being an all-white sneaker, if that makes sense. I keep mine in pretty good shape, but I need to wear them more, and as soon as we're done with this quarantine BS, then I will definitely be pulling these out a lot more. But I do wear them though. They are worn. They're just, you know, they need to be more. The thing is, we get so many shoes, you know, it's just like so many shoes are coming in, you don't have time to wear all of them. But one thing I've learned throughout this quarantine is that when it's all done, we need to appreciate our sneakers more and wear them more. And I actually saw a funny ass tweet. Somebody tweeted and they said, my shoes probably think I died. That was actually a pretty funny tweet. But yeah, man, number 9 on the list, the Off-White Jordan 1, but it's not the last Jordan 1 Off-White on this list, and I think you know what that is. Coming in at number 8 is the Off-White Jordan 1 in the Chicago colorway. To be honest with you guys, I thought this was gonna be higher on the list, like more towards number 1. I had recently seen that they were selling for $5,000, but after doing some research, I noticed that they're going for about $3,500, so I was kind of expecting them to be worth more. Again, I love this silhouette, I love this colorway, and you take the Chicago Jordan 1, which is one of my favorite sneakers of all time, and you throw the off-white twist to it, and it just becomes one of the best collaborations that Jordan Brand has ever done, in my opinion. opinion. Even though it's so simple, it still has so much going on. 2017 sneaker of the year right here. So it definitely belongs on the list. I see this shoe going nowhere but up. Like, I think in a few years, this is gonna be like up there to the $5,000 range. I do want to see more colorways of the Off-White Jordan 1. I know they're gonna do that canary yellow. I've heard that it's coming out. I heard it's not coming out. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna go to the price range that this one has gone to. UNC 1, that's another Jordan 1 that's definitely creeped up in price, but this one did not make the list. I'm sorry. But yeah, these ones definitely made the list. I was just kind of shocked that it was number 8. I thought these were gonna be like number 6 or 5. And to be honest with you guys, the shoe that is ahead of this one, which I thought was gonna be behind it, kind of surprised me. Coming in at number 7 is the Kobe 6 Grinch. I could not believe that this shoe is selling for over $4,000 now. That literally blows my mind. I remember there was a time when Nike basketball was literally running the sneaker game and these shoes were going for $1,000. Now these are going for freaking $4,000, and I'm so grateful that I was able to get these a few years ago for a great price. Pretty sure we all know why the prices on these have gone up, as well as all the other Kobe's. Sucks to see the reason for this shoe going up in price, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we can't really control the market like that. There's always going to be people who, you know, mark up prices when they know that there's a high demand for a sneaker like this. So rest in peace to Kobe. I'm so grateful I have these in my collection, and these will never leave my collection. I can guarantee that to you. And that another reason for that is also because I proposed in these shoes. So yeah, I got that memory with these. Coming in at number 6, we have the UNC Jordan 3 PE. This was another shoe where I thought it was gonna be higher up on the list. I thought this was gonna be in the top 3, but I think because the pair that came out recently without the UNC logo, I think that these have gone down in price a little bit. I remember seeing these selling for $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. Now, honestly, I don't really care that they did come out with the GR pair that didn't have the logo, because I still love this shoe because I was gifted this shoe by Jordan Brand, so I'm always gonna have love and attachment to it. I just expected them to be higher up on this list. There's a lot of expensive shoes that are PEs, and if they do end up coming out with it, the value on all those PEs could possibly go down. So there's a lot of collectors who have so many PEs, and I can only imagine how much they're sweating seeing that Jordan Brand's releasing stuff like this to the public. But yeah, I'm still grateful to have this in my collection, and I'm still happy it made the list. At the end of the day, that logo is all that matters, so that's all I need. At number 5 is the Jordan 1 Fragment. Originally, when I got these, they were going for almost $2,000, which is still very high, but now these are going for over $4,000, $4,000 to $5,000, depending on the size. The reason why I even know that these went up in price is because I wore them recently, and as I was wearing them, I'm like, damn, I'm so happy I have these. Like, I want to wear these more often. And then I was like, let me just see what they're going for now. And then I saw the price, and I was just like, dude, this is so crazy. It's so crazy how all these Jordan 1s from like 2015 all the way to now have just been going crazy in price, and that just shows you how popular the Jordan 1 has gotten. Everybody wants Jordan 1s now. Like, people who don't even know anything about sneakers want Jordan 1s, and this is one that's gone crazy because it's so limited, and it's like, this is one of the first like collab Jordan 1s that was really hyped, and it got a lot of people into Jordan 1s. So yeah, this little stamp right there with the Fragment logo, that's all you needed. Coming in at number 4 is the Nike Yeezy 2 in the white and the black colorway. Now, I had to put both of these on this list, but I didn't want them to take individual spots, so I put them together. It's my list, I could do whatever I want, so yeah. Depending on where you're looking at, they're only a few $100s apart, if not the same exact price. So that's why I feel like they both deserve to be at the same exact spot. Now, these really haven't gone... These are some of my favorite shoes in my collection, which I probably say all the time, but honestly, these shoes definitely got me motivated to want to work harder and grind harder and to be able to afford more shoes and any shoe I want. So for me personally, these are going to be on my top 10 sneakers of all time list. As far as expensive goes, we had to put these on the list. Coming in at number 3 is the Jordan 5 Oregon Duck PE. This is one of the most beautiful shoes that I've ever had in my possession, and I know it's not a super wearable colorway, but me being a sneakerhead, I've always dreamt about having an Oregon PE, and finally I have one in my collection. That duck right there is literally worth every single penny. These shoes recently sold on StockX for $4,000, and that just blows my mind that this is the third most expensive shoe I have. That is so crazy. I did not pay straight up for these. I was able to do a trade with the homies over at Project Blitz. There's been rumors that this exact colorway is coming out to the public just the way that they did the UNC3, but without the logo and without the duck. And if they do that, then this might go down in value, which it's, again, I don't care, but it's gonna suck from a collector's point of view if this comes out, because then any PE is at risk at that point. So yeah, this might go down in value later on, but as of right now, this ranks as number 3 as the most expensive sneakers I own. And honestly, I thought this was gonna be number 1 or maybe even number 2, but again, I did my research and I made sure to make this list as accurate as possible. So these come in at number 3. Coming in at 2 is the Nike Yeezy 2 in the red October colorway. This shoe right here is the holy grail. This is probably the most sought after Yeezy of all time. And honestly, it's not my favorite Yeezy. I love the white pair more. I cannot believe the price increase on these. When I first moved to LA, that's when I got these. Shout out to Blake Linder. He sold me these actually, and he gave me a really good price. I got them for under $2,000. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell you the exact price, but I got them for under $2,000 used. But right now, dead stock, these things are going for over $8,500. I thought this was gonna be number 1 as well, but it didn't. There was still one more sneaker in my collection that is more expensive than this one, and honestly, it could kind of be a debate because it could sell for the same amount that the red Octobers go for, but in my opinion, number 1 is worth more money, and I'll tell you what that number 1 sneaker is. Number 1 on the list of my most expensive sneakers is the Kobe Bryant player exclusive Jordan 8. The only place I could find them for sale was with the Jordan 3 set. Now, I don't own the Jordan 3. When I bought these, I only bought the Jordan 8. The backstory on that and how that happened was the person who had the set wanted to keep the Jordan 3. They didn't want the 8, so then I was offered the 8, and I got the 8 thanks to Soul Supremacy. And I honestly got a steal of a price. I paid $4,000 for these, which is still a lot. I know I always say that. It is still a lot. Like $4,000 for a pair of sneakers is insane. This shoe right now, it really has no value, but if I were to value this, I would say it's over $10,000. The pack with the Jordan 3 is listed right now for $25,000, and honestly, that's pretty accurate because I know that people have paid between $15,000 to $20,000 to even $25,000 to $30,000 for that pack. And obviously, with Kobe passing away, the demand for his sneakers have gone up, and this being the only Jordan Kobe that's ever been made, the demand's gonna be even higher and the price is gonna be even higher. So this shoe is probably worth more than $10,000, just this one alone. I can't even picture how much the 3 is worth alone because that's the more sought after Jordan. I didn't even really want to include this shoe on the list because in my opinion, it's priceless. There's no amount of money you can offer me for me to want to get rid of these, and that's just me being honest. So I didn't even want to include these on the list, but I was like, yo, I gotta put these at number 1 because this shoe is the grail right here. This is a PE, friends and family, like this is number 1 right here. This is it. Alright guys, so that wraps up the video of my top 10 most expensive sneakers. Again, if you want to see Mina's top 10 most expensive sneakers, hit that thumbs up. Let's try to get like, we'll keep it light today, alright? 10,000 thumbs up and we'll make that happen. I appreciate you guys tuning in to another video here on the Underdog Season. We upload every other day, just trying to give you guys some content while we're all at home hanging out, you know, trying to pass time. So yeah, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Dream crew, dream crew, dream crew. They just wanna do it how we do. Living my life like the Beatles. I just pulled up with some lethal. They getting mad and deceitful. I make it hard to be peaceful. They tell me I got an ego, but I'm putting up for my people.